headline. Enugu youth says as they were protesting against Ipob sit at home that no more sit at home. Details below. As the people of northern Nigeria continue to live their lives to the betterment of their region's economy and to earn a living, their counterparts in the southern part, especially the southeast region, continue to face pressure due to the illegal sit-at-home directive by members of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, imposed on people due to the detaining of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, by the Nigerian government on several charges. This has forced people in the south to evacuate from leaving their homes for the fear of facing the wrath of Ipob supporters. The grievances over the sit-at-home order, which has been a source of concern for Enugu state residents, can be said it has come to an end because a new video continues to circulate on social media showing the Enugu state's youth coming out of the city to protest against the Ipob's directive. As it was seen in the video, a crowd of young people are coming out of the woods where they are shouting. The youth are heard saying, "No more sit at home," as they walked in numbers across the streets of Enugu State, protesting and telling people to come out for their usual businesses and other commercial activities in the region. It can be said that this protest by the youth will surprise some people in the community because Ipob fears have penetrated the hearts of people. The biggest concern here is what compelled the youth to hold this protest against the Ipob sit-at-home directive. It is a well-known fact that the Ipob law in the southeast has had no significant effect other than the occurrence of destructions, killings, and attacks in the southeast region. Because even on Sunday, several reports described how some gunmen set fire to Jokwe's home, where some allegations stated it's Ipob act because of differences of opinion between them and Igbokwe. Furthermore, even last month, there were reports that some youths claiming to enforce the sit-at-home rule set fire to a truck carrying spare parts, in which it was reported that the driver of the car had fled, but there is a loss of significant assets. On the economic side of the South, it was reported that the region has lost revenue because all the people in the region depend on small businesses whose income is not enough to feed themselves for 2 days as long as they do not go out of business. On the government side, it can be said that the whole thing is the same because all the commercial sectors, including banks, motor parks, industries, private hospitals, markets, and so on, are closed due to the lack of public turnout, which has resulted in the shortage of revenue income. A prime example is, if you recall earlier, Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi and his Anambra State counterpart, Willie Obiano, stated that their state has lost over 30 billion naira a month. The Enugu youth came out in their multitude, saying they are no longer sitting at home. They are tired of the sit at home that was imbibed on them by the members of the Ipob because of the detention of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu. The sit-at-home order was given out by the Ipob member since the detention of Nnamdi Kanu, and since every Monday, the people, both the market people, the commercial sectors, always close down in Enugu State and the southeast. None of them could carry out their businesses. and most of them are into the small businesses that the income cannot even survive them for 2 days if they don't go out of business. The youth are clamoring, sending people out, calling out the people, the business people, those selling in the market, and everyone to come out and start their businesses. They are tired of the sit at home. Even the Ebonyi State Governor and the Anambra State counterpart have stated that their states have lost over 30 billion a month due to the commercial sectors could not go on with their activities, which is so bad on the part of our government. They should have find a way of making sure this sit-at-home order was lifted. And this is coming at a time when suspension of sit-at-home, Enugu records partial compliance. The suspension of the sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, on Monday witnessed partial compliance by residents of Enugu metropolis. Markets, parks, malls, petrol stations, and restaurants opened, but major roads and streets witnessed low traffic and turnout of residents, making business activities not to peak as usual. At Abakpa, some shops and offices opened, while at Mayor Market along Agbani Road, traders and buyers were busy despite attempts by some youths to scare traders who were in the market with rumors of impending attacks. At the state secretariat, dozens of workers who came to the office were later seen at the pavement discussing in groups. However, no commissioner or government appointee was seen in the office when our correspondent visited the secretariat around 10 a.m. on Monday. The Nation reports that only 2 banks on Ogu Road opened for business as at 9 a.m., while most others, particularly the ones on Old Market Road, did not open. Also, only few shops, supermarkets, and restaurants and bars on Ogu Road, Obiagu, and new layouts opened. However, no shop, petrol station, office, or bank opened on Presidential Road. At the Ogbete and New Market as well as Old Park, a few traders opened shops, with the majority of hawkers also doing their business on the areas known as Holy Ghost and Express. Our correspondent also observed increased patrol of policemen on the street of the metropolis. A trader at the Ogbete market, Jude Anaba, said he came out because he was tired of idling away at home. Anaba, who is a phone accessories dealer, said, "I'm glad that people are gradually coming out. Many people are still afraid because there are people whose job is to go house to house to spread the falsehood that they still sit at home."